Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Herdi Doank and I civil engineering student 2021, Institut Teknologi Garut, and my study number 2111019. On this occasion, I will make a presentation related to English assignment. This task was to present a scripture made by my upperclassmen. I hope all of you can understand what I will explain later. And well, without lingering, let's just move on to the presentation. Come on, guys. Well, for the title, a pick-up was effect of substitution of fine aggregate with Cowhide Waste Ash on concrete strength. So guys, here I have for discussion. Firstly, I will explain about background. In this section, the discussion that will be presented is related to the formulation of the problems, research objectives, and research reason. And secondly, about methods. In the method section, the information to be conveyed is related to how the design or approach of this research was carried out. And then I have discussion about result. Some of the things that will be discussed in the result and discussion are related to whether this conveyed was as can be used, and if there is a decrease in the quality of concrete, at what percentage of the mixture it occurs. And finally, I will discuss about conclusion and recommendation. The conclusion and recommendation will present a discussion on the feasibility of using cowhide as a partial replacement for coarse aggregate. Okay. Firstly, I will start by explaining about background. As we know, Garut is one of the cities in West Java that is famous as one of the centers of the cattle leather processing industry. However, due to the lack of education related to the processing of cowhide production waste, it has resulted in the phenomenon of a lot of solid leather waste being disposed of arbitrarily in the riverbank area. Of course, leather waste that is disposed of arbitrarily can affect the health of the surrounding community, make the circle dirty, and make the river flooded. Therefore, it is important for us to provide solution to these problems. One solution that can be done is to use the cowhide waste to be used as a substitute for part of the fine aggregate. And of course, the problem from the research, I thought this research focused on the environmental impact of cowhide waste and the challenges in recycling and utilization of such waste. And about reason for research, carelessly disposed cowhide waste can affect the health of the surrounding community and cause environmental pollution, especially in riverside areas. Using cowhide waste as a partial replacement for fine aggregate in concrete can be a solution to reduce waste and utilize existing resources. And purpose maybe related to investigate the effect of cowhide waste substitution on the compressive strength of concrete. And yeah, in my opinion, it's also about cowhide waste. If it continues to be left without any solution related to this, it will become a serious problem later. Yeah, of course, in it. But are you agree or not for my opinion? Please let us know what you think in the comments. Okay? Now that we know the background of the problem, we will continue to discuss. The methods. In this part of the method, there are several parts that I will explain. Start about nature of research and how much sand replacement for the research, and finally how can related concrete testing. Well, firstly, I will explain about nature of research. This is an experimental study. I thought the goal is to see the effect of using cowhide waste ash fine aggregate substitution material in normal concrete. And then about sand replacement, study use first concrete mixed with replacement level cowhide waste ash, firstly 0% and 10%, 20% and 30%. And finally, about concrete testing. Later in the concrete testing process, we will conduct a series of standard tests to assess the properties of fresh and hard concrete, including workability, unit weight, and compressive strength. Okay, we will continue to the next presentation. It is related result and discussion. In this section, I will talk about explaining. Firstly, I talk about unit weight reduction. And yeah, of course, experimental results show a decrease in unit weight of concrete with increase in replacement ratio of cowhide waste ash. By increasing the ratio of cowhide waste ash, the compressive strength of the mixture decreased at treatment age. At 10%, replacement ratio, the reduction was about 31%, while at 20% and 30% replacement, the reduction was 44% and 47% respectively at the age of 28 days. The stresses that occurred at the respective displacement ratio of 10%, 20% and 13% were 13.9 MVA, 11.2 MVA and 10.7 MVA. This decrease in strength is due to as cowhide waste after burning will produce carbon, and this carbon, according to existing research, will cause the bond between mortar to weaken. This making compressive strength of the concrete decrease. Well, this figure shows that mechanical strength of concrete decreased with an increase in the replacement ratio of cowhide waste ash. And then I will talk about effect on mechanical strength. When we look the figure, of course, the mechanical strength of concrete decrease with an increase in the replacement ratio of cowhide ash, but with a certain ratio and apply effectively. Cowhide ash can be used for non-structural concrete. And yeah, of course, if we apply the concrete to structural, it will very dangerous. But yeah, it is in my opinion. Okay, finally I will talk about conclusion and recommendation. Firstly, I will explain about the conclusion. Recycled cowhide waste can be used in concrete production at certain replacement level, reducing the self-weight of concrete structure and helping to conserve natural resources. However, it should be not that concrete use cowhide waste is not recommended for use in building construction due to its relative low compressive strength compared to normal concrete. And for recommendation, yeah, I think so. For the next research, this cowhide waste concrete maybe add it with plasticizers and other reinforcing materials so that the concrete has the same compressive strength as normal concrete or can even exceed the compressive strength of normal concrete, so that it can be utilized for development and can reduce leather waste in Garut. Yeah, I think so. If compressive strength is not the same with normal concrete, we can apply or I thought add with plasticity and other reinforcing material. Yeah, time is over. Alhamdulillah. Okay guys, maybe just enough for my presentation, and I'm sorry if I make mistakes, and thanks for attention and thanks for watching. Okay, Wallahul muwaffiq ila aqwamit thariq. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye guys.